make use of this webinar. Now, Akash, ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Can we
over to
start?
you, Akash.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So, good morning, one and all. A warm welcome to each one of you present here. Stars shine at night, some stars shine at bright daylight. It's my pleasure to welcome one such star, our speaker for the day, Dr. P. Karthika. She is a SEBI resource person and NCFP trainer. She is going to address us about investment basics, avenue, and awareness about financial markets. This is a subject which we should all be deeply interested in because it's by avoiding financial mistakes and planning to make the most of our money that we can best ensure our financial future. Financial literacy is what I feel a very important subject which we should all be educated in, no matter from which field we are from. So, aren't you excited to learn all this from an expert who has vast experience in the subject? She is an innovator or knowledgeable professional having 10 years experience as a teaching faculty and a technical university affiliated college, proficient in financial derivatives, financial market and institutions, banking and financial services, security analysis and insurance risk management, business analytics and research methodology. She is a National Stock Exchange certified market professional for conducting training courses. SEBI RP and NCEF trainer, acted as a resource person for more than 30 workshops in various colleges. Ma'am has also published 20 papers in national and international journals and presented more than 25 papers in various national and international level conferences and seminars. CII Explain Examiner for banking and financial services and financial derivatives. Ma'am has filed a patent on sustainable link proof lunchbox made of by aloe vera fiber on August 2020. Patent granted on Green Human Resource Management Practices Framework for Healthcare Organization under Stressful COVID-19 on 15th July 2020 by Commissioner of IP Australia. Patent publication on Data Integration Platform of Unified Payment Interface for Seasonal Entrepreneurs in the year 2020. Ma'am has conducted more than 30 financial education workshops for various college students and self-help groups, and inventory project management was done for Anupam Textiles Report. Also, technical analysis of index future with special reference to the National Stock Exchange project was completed at Angel Broking Report. So with this note, I would once again like to welcome Dr. P. Karthika. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you. Um, I warm welcome all the MBA students from Dayananda Sokar College of Arts and Science Commerce for joining this webinar. Chetan sir, kindly take the snapshot this banner, sir. This
Yeah, sure, ma'am, sure.
Yes, this one. And I would like to thank to the Chetan sir for arranging this webinar for the younger investor in the country. Okay, so why this program, especially before starting this program, I want to tell that what was happened in the 1 week before in Bangalore city. You might notice in the newspaper a man named called it is Raghunathan. He cheated 2,000 investors, that is by pamphleting the Ponzi schemes is linked to the cryptocurrency. So what his plan actually what is his plan means? He advertised this fraud scheme we can call Ponzi scheme. Like if investor they give rupees 15,000 to this Raghunandan, he will provide a return of 1 lakh rupees at the end of December 2021 and 25 lakhs return at the end of December 2025. So look at that. Investment is rupees 15,000, but he assured that unimaginable return. Okay, so this is called, we are calling that the many people they are going behind like this fraud financial schemes. The persons are cheating the people by promising that providing the unbelievable returns. Still it happening, he cheated, that is high court it is declined its victim, and the record shows that more than 2,000 investors are cheated by this scheme. So these kind of the things should be avoided. So this kind of the investor awareness and education should be given to the especially the college students. So as a part of the this awareness, the Bombay Stock Exchange is sponsoring this webinar, and as well as I thank to my training partner Bahandi. So they are scheduling the event today. Yes. So I hope the concept of investment, it's not a new to the MBA students, because you might already studied about, okay, investment is nothing but say converting your hard-earned saved money into the marketable asset classes. Okay. So, for example, you are planning to invest in fixed deposits, plan to save the money through equal shares, plan to save the money in the mutual fund, planning to save the money in the gold. All this is an example for the investment. See, each and everybody, there should be a goal. The goal, in the sense, I'm just asking you to put a financial goal. Why the financial goal is need? If there is no financial goal, so what we do actually, once you after completing the MBA, you move into the job, you can earn some salary. If you don't have any financial goal, so what to do? You spend as it is. You will buy some luxury mobiles, a bike or car, something. You will go on the way, what and all your mind tells, because you don't have proper plan. So proper financial plan and goal. So that is what it is. If that happen in the life, what will expenses will go more. So that is the one example from Lalpa Sakeo. That is means, if an investor is okay, living without investment objective is like a traveler. Okay, he's doing a journey without knowing destination or without the proper journey plan. So that is what the thing. If so, one should not waste the money unwantedly. One should save something for the future benefit or for the future car. They should have a financial goal. So this webinar definitely, guys, will help you to in the three aspects already. Chetan sir has mentioned one thing, how you can properly plan your personal finance in the future. If you want to take a job opportunity in the financial market, so at the end of the session I will tell you that, so what are the industry, or it is highly recruiting the MBA graduates, financial industry, we look over that. And see, why the investment is need. If you are not invest, what will happen to your money? Your money value will go off. That means your money value keep on depreciate if you keep at home. So you might know study the concept of inflation. So here, one, they want to beat the inflation, they want to increase their money value. So they have select a proper investment asset class which is providing the return more than that inflation. Okay, so as an educated one, you should know that what are the asset classes which is providing the return which is more than that inflation rate of the country. In the future, you should select that kind of asset class for your investment. Why you should invest? For keeping some money in the time of retirement, okay, to manage your old age. So everybody, okay, you have to think. So don't feel like why this webinar is for, why that we are not at all started the career, why this resource person is speaking about retirement. See, you once you put into your join into the career, the day one itself you should save some money. Okay, you should reduce unplanned and unwanted expenses and luxury spending. So that is what we are just giving the awareness, and we are trying to make your you are making you to take informed financial decision in the future. Second, yes, so you should know about how to save. If you, that's a many people will say that, so I'm just getting only monthly 30,000 salary, it's a very budgeted one, I'm not able to save anything like even 1,000 rupees to in the month. So like the people will say, because they are just blaming themselves, their income is less, so they are just giving the declaration, they are saying they are not able to save. It's not, actually it's not true. See, whatever income one is earning, that is not a problem. how they are able to reduce the expenses. So that speaks a lot. That will help them to go for the savings and investment. So though they are getting a 20,000 as a salary or initial salary I'm speaking, or like 30,000, yes, the savings is possible. So there is a mantra for savings. What is that? Every individuals 30 percentage of their income should be converted into investment. In We will discuss later what are the investment asset classes are available to invest under the regulated way for the 30 percentage of their monthly income. Yes. So financial planning, okay, that is a very, very, as I told that no, the financial planning is very, very mandatory for each and every individual. Don't tell that it is I'm so young. That means you are the graduate or the postgraduate. You are not earning any income. No need finance. It's not like that. The Warren Buffett. Okay, everybody knows that it's a father of management. He started his investment at the age of 11 years. So there are the schemes. It will be suitable for the students community also. So each and everyone should plan or should have a financial objective. Why that financial objective is need? See, as I'm just repeating that the traveler is traveling without knowing the destination, same like the man is earning the money without having any financial objective. It's both are equal. You just think about our life story. So what happened once the three at the age of 3 and 4, our parents put into for the study. So it's nearly 20 years. Okay, it's in the life age 20 years spent for education. Why? To get a good job. Why? To settle in a life. That means what? Earning some good money and be a good person, and also it will be giving a good status in the society. The people are trying. Their life is driven towards like this path. So entire if the person is earning good money, okay, but they are not knowing how to properly save, not going with behind with the fraud scheme, entire effort what the person done through during that life, it will go waste. So for that one should have a proper financial plan. So here we are going to look at that how one should be okay, it's diversify their investment in the different market asset classes, that we'll see in the coming slide. So before moving in that, I just want to tell that so before investing money, you should know what you should not do that. For that, these are the example. So one example I told, it is like the Ponzi scheme regarding to the cryptocurrency. It's a recent case. Last year, you might notice that in Bangalore city, there is a one famous jewelry shop owner. They cheated the money. They collected the money from the public by in the name of jewel scheme and cheated and gone away. I hope it is an IMI jewelry. So like that, these money circulation scheme, multi-level investment marketing scheme, network marketing, the people are coming with a different fraud scheme in the market. They are collecting the money from the public. So look at that, who and all is eligible to collect a deposit from the public. I had as an educated one, the banks is the one they can eligible to collect the money because they are approved by the RBI, and NBFCs, non-banking financial companies, okay, they are authorized persons to collect, and small finance bank and some financial institution, they got a permission, okay, for taking the deposit from the public. So if not, other people are collecting the some money and they are promising the higher return is any one of these scheme. So please don't believe that. Don't put your hard-earned money or behind this kind of scheme. So please, so it is, if I'm educating you, you should educate your parents and your nearby community. That is the motto of spreading this awareness, this kind of Ponzi scheme to you. And yes, principles of wise investing. Yeah, first, don't be greedy. Okay, first of all, we should not be greedy because many people they record their statement. They lost so many crore rupee in the stock market. They are because they are very greedy. What they done it, they might done with the investment. It's not with their own money. They will borrow some money because they want to they want to be rich or very short term period. So what they will do in the mode of earning more return, they borrowed some money, they invested in that, they committed in the it's like a trading or intra trading, so they can committed. Okay, intraday trading like that, they finally they lost, and they can say that they can express their bad opinion about that, about the market. So that will be happening. So how one should do, invest your own money, small amount of money regularly for the longer period, and start to invest in the early age. So these are all the mantra for the investment. Once you do that, okay, and they are investing into the different asset classes, so definitely the person will enjoy a okay, financially stable life over the period of time. So here just look at that this example, why I'm just posting this example. No, there is a recent research says that okay, 25 percentage of the Indian populations, they are very much aware about this asset class for investment, that is means putting their money in the savings bank in the form of FD, okay, or some other bank related scheme. And they feel that that is a safest place. Yes, absolutely right. But you compare, so as an MBA student, you compare the return. So what the fixed deposit is providing and the country's inflation, then you come to know, is it useful tool or is it the right investment avenue for getting a good return over the longer period? Definitely it's not, because you know FDs are providing a 5.5 percentage is a return for 1 year. But what about the inflation? On and par, it is equal to the inflation of the country. So in the long term, if you choose only this kind of fixed deposit is the investment asset class, it won't provide a good return. But for emergency purpose like these kind of pandemic and also ours, so there is a simple calculation. So individual 3 to 6 month income should be kept in the savings bank account for managing the emergencies, medical emergencies and other fund need. So for keeping some amount, okay, in the savings bank account or in the form of other fixed deposits, it's useful for managing the emergency fund need. If one is choosing the fixed deposit as an investment tool, they won't get it for good return over the longer period because the return is very less. So now just coming to the other example. Okay, so if somebody want to earn 20 lakhs, okay, okay, so 20 lakhs, if at the age of 60 okay, at the time of retirement period, how much one invest? Okay, if it is the interest rate is 8 percentage. So look at that, this table shows that if the person the age is 25, he started to invest every month 1000 rupees in the asset class which is providing 8 percentage of rate of return. He started to do that, okay, and he is doing every month the 1000 rupees investment at in the asset class which is providing 8 percentage of return. Okay, so what is the corp value? 23 lakhs. So what is his own contribution? 4 lakh 20,000, for 20,000. And what about the remaining 19 lakhs? It's absolutely is the interest. Okay, so why I'm just displaying this means it's not for calculation purpose. If the one is not starting making any kind of investment at the young age, but he's doing at the later period at like 40, so the same person is or if missed out that doing the investment practices at the age of 25, he started at the age of 40, he's doing up to another 20 years up to the 60 years. So you look at that, what is the his own contribution and the accumulated value. What is the corp benefit? Corp benefit is 5 lakh. He contributed at 50% of that his own money, that is 2 lakh for 40,000 his own contribution, and the accumulated value is 5 lakh 92,000. So why the amount is very very less? Because he failed to invest in the young age. He started at the later period, so the benefit also less, accumulated value also this. So this is what I make you to try to understand how much is important if you are saving even a small amount, okay, in every month, okay, for a longer period. So how that will make your life, okay, how that will give you a financial stability at the time of retirement. So the same thing, if that calculation is changed for the return of 15 percentage, so that time its accumulated value is 1 crore 48 lakhs. Yeah. So now my question is, I just displayed 8% of rate of return. The first we discussed bank 5.5 FD, 5.5% is a return. The second I explained 8% of rate of return, and third I'm just explained 15% of rate of return. Guys, any one of you, could you tell me that? So which instrument as a classes you can get it 8% nearly return, annual return? Student?
Government bonds, ma'am.
Bonds. Okay, it's
7% they are
nearly,
giving.
yes,
Yes,
7%. Yes, they're giving. Any other instrument? Any other?
Gold.
Gold. Actually, gold, the recent 20% of return, it's a very recent. During this pandemic time, it is recorded. You can take last over 10 years annual compounded annual growth rate. It is not 8%. It's like it is 5 to 6%. Okay. Any other instrument? Any guess? Any guess? Yes. So there are fixed deposit instruments. Okay, they are providing 7+%, like Kisan Vikas Patra, Public Provident Fund. Okay, so like that it is there. Fine. So and not only that, we can discuss other very good instrument, okay, a financial instrument which is providing more than 8% return. Okay, it's a coming slide, we will discuss. Yeah, so my question is not ended. Still, I just put the displayed 15% of return. Anybody guess it? 15% of return. Which asset class providing 15% of return? %. Yes. Any guess?
Mutual funds.
Yes, mutual fund, long term, you can get it 12 to 15% of return. It is possible under the mutual fund. Other than mutual fund? Other than the mutual fund?
Ma'am, is SWP.
Uh-huh. Systematic withdrawing.
SWP.
Systematic withdrawing plan.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So it's also under the mutual fund. So what about the shares? Is it providing 15% of return? Any idea about shares of blue chip
Yes.
companies? Shares?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So
It
look
will-
at, yes.
But we should.
Yeah, there are the risk is there. We should select a good company. Yes, I can understand the difficultness in selecting the good company for investment. Yes. So there is a return. 15% is return is realistic. Okay, it's realistic in the investing into the shares. Yes. So before going into the next slide, I just want to tell you the NPS, National Pension System. It's a best example because in the previous slide we have discussed power of compounding for the just for the example. It is for 8% of rate of return. Yes. So as there is an instrument. Okay, they are providing more than 10% return. Okay, more than 10% return. That is NPS, National Pension System. Guys, if you and your family members, I request you to please take the NPS. It's all available in the bank account. If you are user of your internet banking, you can able to avail this. Okay, NPS, look, the National Pension System, which is introduced by the Government of India in the year 2004. From the started year, it is providing more than 10% is the return. But here for example purpose, I reduced the expected return 9%. I displayed here. So for example, again, I'm just put the age of investment is 20. So 20 is good, but here for example, little bit 25. If one is started investing in 25 every month, 2,000 rupees under the NPS, it's available in the bank. You can able to do. Okay. So what will be accumulated corp value at the time of retirement? Okay, the person is doing from the age 25 to 55, another 30 years. Then he's waiting for next 5 years. He stopped his monthly contribution at the age of 55, and he's waiting. At the time of 60, the accumulated value is 36 lakhs 38,000. Okay, so this is so much. Yes, this is a power of compounding and with the good expected rate of return. So that time the person want to withdraw 100% money, yes they can. Otherwise leave it 80% with the bank to getting a pension of 25,000 every month until the death. So that would be possible. So each and everybody packet at least one NPS should. Next, yes. So the 15% of return. Okay, where it is possible? Yes, it's a possible because you look at that it's Sensex. Okay, you look at that the graph of the Sensex during the last 15 years. So you know now this market is nearly 50,000 when it is 15 years back. 15 years back almost we can take it is a 25 2005. Okay, so what is the point? It's below, it's nearly 10,000. Okay, it's nearly 10,000. Now it is a 50,000. So what is the growth? The index, it's the index growth itself. The index itself, they're providing the return of 17%. So look at that. You can able to buy the index. Okay, you can able to buy the NSE index, Bombay. Okay, BSE index. You can go with the few derivatives. You can directly you can buy the index. See, look at that. Though the short term up and down movement is there, in the long term. So what is the growth? So index growth rate. It is a 17%. Okay, compound annual growth rate. Definitely there are the companies, they are providing that more than more than 17% return. So in Google it, so I'm not just joking, I'm just sharing the fact. You Google it. So from the last 10 years, which are the sector providing the 30,000% of return? See, we are struggling to get 5% from the bank and 7% from the fixed income instrument, and like NPS is providing 10+%, mutual fund 12 to 13% over the period of time. But look at that, there are the company, they provide 30,000% of return okay, over the last 10 years of time period. So just browse it, the information, and take it. And there are a lot of case studies are available. Okay, how one company share is converted man into crowbody. Like the case studies are available. You just browse it and learn. It will be giving us some a positive and motivational spirit to look more information about the share market. For that idea, I'm just sharing with you. Yes. So again, I'm recalling that age. Don't think that you are the so college students, you are not able to. Yes, you also able to do monthly 50 rupees. Can't you invest in the shares? Definitely it's possible. Yes, there are the shares, 5 rupees shares, 10 rupees shares are there. You can able to, if you are planning to put 50 rupees in the share market every month, that is possible. Yes, so here we look at the different investment instruments, okay, which is available for converting 30% of individuals' monthly income into the investment. The first one, term insurance and the health insurance. See, each one should be covered with any one health insurance, either from their own contribution or from the government support. So that should be mandatory, because you know it is nowadays how this medical cost of the medical treatment is going and how the medical emergencies are coming to that. So medical insurance is the mandatory. So we will discuss about that. So before that, I just want to look at that. Even in India, very less people, not even a 1% of the people, they are not aware about insurance, how to purchase the policy, how to select the policy. The awareness is very, very, very less. So actually, how the insurance industry is functioning through the agents, through the marketing people. So the people are believing the words of others and blindly selecting the policy. There are a lot of schemes are there, like environment policy, money back policy, term insurance, and all. But how one should be selecting the policy without knowing the what is that scheme, what are the benefit from out of the scheme, so they are selecting. For one example, I want to share with you. You might notice that in TVs and YouTube channel and all. So get 1 crore rupees is a policy benefit by investing monthly 499 rupees. So it's very, very attractive. Okay, this ad is very, very attractive, and people, okay, monthly 500 rupees. The people feel that yes, it's fine, it's possible to them, but they don't know that is a term insurance. But they are not knowing what is meant by term insurance. They just catch up 1 crore. The value 1C is only in their mind, and the premium amount. So they are just comparing these two and just fall into that policy without knowing that what is that policy. So that should be avoided. So this is very tight schedule. We are planning to finish the thing. So because insurance scheme itself, it is an ocean to explain all the endowment, the different purely endowment, money back policy, term insurance. I hope you have the subject in the future, but I'm just speaking in the layman words. If you are planning for insurance to you and your family, first read out that what is the term insurance, when that 1 crore rupees will come, why the term insurance premium is very, very less comparing to the endowment. So all the questions you should ask, you can get an answer, then you can select a policy. See, next one. And the thing is, Mediclaim policy. As I told that no, each one should be covered, should have NPS in your packet, and the second one, either one Mediclaim policy, either you have purchased or you should be in the position to avail the government Mediclaim policy. Either one you should do. So this, I'm just proposing the Mediclaim policy. You know what is the purpose of getting a cashless treatment. So how one wisely select a policy. 1 minute. Yes, how one should wisely select the policy. So there is a website, www.policybazar.com. Okay, so please kindly note down, students, www.policy, because it's very useful whether you are selecting for general insurance, like you want to renew your car, two-wheeler car insurance, or you are planning any type of insurance, you and your family. You just get a comparison from the other that is means list of insurance company. You can able to select the best policy for you. So www.policybazar.com. Nowadays, this advertisement, the policybazar.com advertisements are coming in the TV channels also. Yeah. So next, I'm just proposing Ayushman Bharat Yojana. If the people are not able to afford to buy the private privately for their Mediclaim policies, so let them just give their family details in the website, the first website, to check the eligibility criteria. Okay. If the family is eligible, then kindly generate the e-card for get. Okay, so to avail the Ayushman Bharat Yojana scheme. So in Pan India, 22,000 hospitals are empaneled with the scheme. Okay, more than 3,300 diseases are getting treated under this Ayushman Bharat Yojana scheme. Yes. So next, this one I would like to mandate all the students to do it through your internet banking. So, through your internet banking account, you can be able to take this accidental insurance policy, which is provided by the government, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana. So, only 12 rupees is the premium per year for the coverage of 2 lakh rupees as accidental insurance. So, the age for eligibility age is between 18 to 70 years. So, please, you also take this and suggest your family members also take this policy from their bank account. Again, one more, you can do it. Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, it's 330 rupees life insurance. It's available bank for the coverage of 2 lakh, even a normal death, or the death may be happened by accident, or death may be happened due to some diseases of any kind. So the 2 lakh rupees cover will go to the family members. So, but with the minimum premium, these two insurance are available. You can do it through your mobile banking or internet banking. Yes. So next I would tell you the some complementary insurance. So free insurance are available under your credit card and the debit card. So if the debit card, kindly check the details, which type of insurance and what is the condition to avail the benefit under the card issuing company, that is a RuPay. RuPay is the card issuing company. And credit in terms of yes, in terms of credit card, there are a lot of insurance like air travel insurance. So like there are a lot of insurance are available where you have to check if you are possessor of the credit card, means it's the bank website. So which bank is issued that credit card, kindly check the which type of insurance are available, freely available for that card in the bank website. Yes. So next one, as I yearly we discussed that fixed income investment. Okay, from the FT to all this is the fixed income securities. It's available in the bank and the post office, Public Provident Fund, National Saving Certificate (KVP), Kisan Vikas Patra. Okay, National Certificate of Deposit. So all this is under safe. They provide a fixed return, but the rate of return is less. So you know FD is 5.5. The remaining all they will provide the return of 7% range, like 7.1, 7.2, or the return of other these fixed. So one part of the money, like definitely should be invested into that. For example, every month you want to do 500 rupees. Yes, you can open Public Provident Fund account, invest every month 500 rupees in the Public Provident Fund. That is possible. So, but okay, so for the safety purpose, you should put some portion of your income into the fixed income investments. So next one, equity investment. Yes, it's very, very difficult to select a company for investment because as I told you, so in the previously 34,000 percentage of return over the last 10 years. So these are the sector shares, they provide this much of return, but selecting the good company for the investment is in the beginners, it's very, very difficult. And what to do? So there are the website, I just want to tell you, Screener for MBA students for doing the project also, it's very, very helpful because you screener.com. Okay, because you want to do fundamental analysis, some ratio calculation, comparison of that ratio with other companies in the same industry. All this calculation and the company details and the data are available under the screener.com. So for the investment purpose, for example, you want to find out the fundamentally strong companies. That means you want to find out financial strength of the company, any one company you are planning to invest. So you want to check a book, okay, ROC, EPS, okay, book to market price ratio. All these kind of ratios are available. Okay, so you can refer this website for your projects also, and if you are planning to invest also, that is fine. Then, yes, you want to take part of virtual trading. Yes, that is possible. Okay, in the Google, you just type it. Yes. Okay. Dalal Street Dalal Street online virtual trading game. So you can that DSJ website will open. So you can just give your data and create your profile. 10 lakh rupees virtual money will come. That is a stimulation game. So you can buy and sell the different companies shares for the beginning 6 months with a virtual money of 10 lakh rupees, and you can build your own portfolio and book the profit. Once you started to learn your strategy works good with virtual money, then you might enter into investing into the real money. So that will be helpful. So next, we are moving into the mutual fund. Yes, it's a mutual fund. It's good for the beginners. Why I'm telling, I hope you know already what is a mutual fund and what is the concept of mutual fund and what are the advantages of mutual fund. So here, the people are not able to directly invest into the stocks, bonds, or gold or real estate, but they want to get a benefit of out of this investment. That is possible. They can do investment in the mutual fund, like they can select the real estate mutual funds, they can select the gold mutual fund, for example, ETF. Exchange traded funds are there. Gold related mutual funds are trading in the stock market, so they let them take it in the gold related mutual funds. Okay, directly investing into the shares, they can invest equity mutual fund under equity schemes they can take, so they can enjoy the benefit. So basically for the beginners who's planning to starting with a very small amount like 500 rupees in the every month investment, that is a systematic investment plan. So let them start. So first my question is, if you want to planning to buy a mutual fund, where to buy, how to buy, that is a main. So all these things is nowadays available through your internet banking. So again I'm insisting, if you are good at internet banking, you can able to buy the mutual fund, you can able to buy the that government insurance scheme, whatever I told, you can able to buy the NPS through your internet banking. All it is possible. So like mutual fund also, you can initiate purchasing through your internet banking. So small example, if one is doing every month of 500 rupees investment in the equity scheme of mutual fund under the SIB, so what will be the accumulated value over the 10 years period if 16% will be the rate of return? So that accumulated value is 1,48,000. See, the monthly 500 rupees, it's a possible. It's a possible for even like a very basic beginning salary, what they are earning from their job, that is possible. So here, see, I before that I want to share the fact. Do you know that the total number of investor in the mutual fund India, it is 3.2, like 3 plus crore people. The total population is like 136 crore. Not even a, it's nearly 1%. Nearly 1% of Indian people are investing in the mutual fund. See how our investment is going, like chit funds, going back with going back mostly defunding the banks and depositing money in the banks, or just giving the money for the nearby person, some other getting benefit or highest return. All this is what is happening. So if you, so as I told, very less than 1% of people are investing in the mutual fund. If we can come to the share market, like 0.01% of Indians are investing into the share market. That means awareness is very, very less. People believe that it's a market means, share market means they will lose the money. It's something they can feel it is a gambling. It's all our myth. It's not the reality. If you are the educated one, you select a good okay, it's a large cap company, invest some money, keep it for the 10 years, definitely you can get it a good return. So next one, gold. Somebody told that if the gold is providing the good return, but okay, yes, but buying a gold in the physical mode, it's not at all investment. You are planning to buy the gold, okay, for investment purpose, kindly get into the market, buy a gold in terms of electronic form. Yes, I just telling that there are the other gold shares and mutual fund schemes are there. For example, I just put it Nippon's India ETF Gold. So the 1 unit value is 44 rupees. Even 500 rupees they are planning to invest into the gold scheme. 10 unit they can able to get it monthly. So accumulate like over the period of time and enjoy the good return over the 10 to 15 years of time period. Yes. So the look at that, the mutual fund, the people have different risk profile. Somebody the young age like you want to get more rate of return, yes, so that you can invest your money into the equity fund of mutual fund and shares, your gold scheme and real estate, that is a suitable. The people they are retire period, okay, they are the retire category, they don't want to take risk, they feel their deposited amount should be safe, then they can go with that. Under the mutual fund they can go with the liquid funds, they can invest public provident fund, they can keep into the savings bank account, all those things. Somebody they are middle age category, they need fixed income, so they can choose the funds or like this. Yes. So the finally, I'm coming to the employment opportunities. Yes. See, a lot of employment opportunities are available under the capital market. The company people are not coming for directly. These kind of companies are not coming for a campus recruitment. Yes, I'm speaking very reality and the true, because law mutual fund companies very rare for seeing the campus placement. Okay, and NBFCs are very okay in share broking companies. You people are feel that it's a share broking company means only the marketing. No, there are good research analyst jobs are available with the share broking company, housing finance industries. All these companies are recruiting directly. So what you have to do, the guys you are planning to take up a career opportunity in this kind of capital market segment, be specific, keep on monitoring the company of, because 30 plus mutual fund AMCs are in India, 30 plus AMCs in India. So you can, what you can do, it's a form a group. If finance guys you want to get into job into finance, so form the group. Each day you just have a spend 5 minutes, you can watch five mutual fund companies career page. If they are announced any kind of recent recruitment, then upload your resume. Suppose you want to strengthen your CV for getting a job in the capital market, yes, kindly okay do the NISM certification courses and all. Okay, kindly do a NISM certification courses and all. So you will enrich your profile and you can uh, get a job. If you want to be an entrepreneur on this area, so but I will suggest you that it's possible, but for the first 5 years please be trained up, be join into any kind of job in these companies, and then you start, you take a agency of the, because it's a all this capital. So you know now it is a very recently Zerodha is started, now the you know online.com, they are the startups in India. They are opening the freely demat account. Okay, so they are, because they are getting the commission or charges from the CDSL and NSDL. So like that there are the new job opportunities is there. So for basic 3 to 4 years be join as an employee and learn about the learn about that all the job role and the market. Then you take an agency, whether you want to take a stock broking agency, the taking, or you want to be a mutual fund distributor, yes you can do it. Okay, so all it is possible for housing finance companies. You have to go and take a dealership for distributing the loans. Okay, they will. So nowadays, because they want to reach out the client, they are ready with ready to tie up with you to expand their business. The thing is, you have good knowledge over that particular area, and you have that a profile in that particular market field. Definitely, you be an entrepreneur in this area. That is also possible. So as of now, you want to do some intensive or some projects or some opportunities are you are expecting. So you can just look at that www.capitalmarket.com. So definitely you can get it a good idea about the job opportunities so available in the market. Yes. So finally, I like to thank my training partner, okay, Gayatri Joshi and the Campras Joshi. So I'm signing off with this session. The session is open for discussion. So you can ask the question, whatever the doubt you have.
Yes, ma'am, the session was really fruitful. We were very fortunate to be the part of the webinar. So we at DSI extend our sincere appreciation and gratitude towards you, ma'am. So we were really grateful. So I would also like to thank our respected HOD, director, sir, faculty members, and dear students for joining. So now let us open the floor for question and answers. So guys, if you have any question and answers, please you can ask.
Meanwhile, in the chat box, I posting that attendance sheet. So if you please feedback. Sir is posted the feedback form. Fine. So I'm just putting one attendance form because this is formalities from the BSc end. So I'm just posted that. So kindly fill that link for attendance purpose. Students,
Ma'am, I had a couple of questions for you.
definitely.
So when it comes to finance field, ma'am, like finance is very vast. So it has stock market, it has mutual funds, it has derivatives. And when it comes to corporate, we have equity research, investment banking. So which one to choose, like to grow in our career, or which you feel is beneficial for us, ma'am?
It's based upon your willingness. Somebody they are good at in analytics. They are numerically good. They have very statistical knowledge. They are good at statistical knowledge. So let them take with the career. It's based upon their own interest. We can't say this is good because you can see the people are growing in these kind of job also. They are growing like in the marketing area also. Within a 5 years they will be there. It's my students. I'm just seeing that they are BM. They are, see, I am as a position. See, I'm not moved into my next level in my academic career, but my students is heading their branch as a BM like that. So it's both the way the growth is there. It's based upon your interest in the capital market, which is good for you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Any other questions? See, the 86 students are there. Please post your that to MBA students. You have a lot of questions in your mind. If you are hesitate to ask with me, please post the question through chat box also. It's fine for me. Please. Chetan sir,
Yes, ma'am.
please instruct the students to ask
Yeah.
2 or 3 questions. And
Anybody, if you have any questions related to the market, please ask about the gold. Yeah, we got one question related to gold ETF.
yes, gold ETF. It is, as I mentioned, that it's you can go to the mutual fund. There is a category called exchange trade fund. So under that, gold schemes are available. Instead of directly putting our money, for example, if I want to buy 1 gram of gold, so I have to spend 5,000 rupees. It's every month spending 5,000 rupees by buying 1 gram of gold. It is not possible. So what I do, so I can purchase the scheme gold ETF which, through my Demat account. Okay, if it is a trading in the exchange, so that is a possible. For as I told one example, no, even 1 unit is 50 rupees means you are just putting 500 rupees per month. You can able to get it the 10 unit of that particular mutual fund. So it's a very easy and convenient. It's always in your Demat account.
Yes. Anybody? Any other questions? I think no more questions. Okay, then we'll wind up for today. So thank you very much, Kartika ma'am. So it was a wonderful session. So we will hope in future also we will have more this kind of session, which will be very beneficial for our students. So thank you all for joining this session. So I thank our director also for supporting us to have this kinds of session. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Actually,
Thank you.
Chetan sir, the session is 1.5 hour time period. I
Yes,
rushed up in the way it's like that. I like
yeah,
moved
actually, we
fast
planned for
in
one
the
and a half
metro.
hour, which we can cover each and every aspect. But due to the technical issues and all, we had reduced the time limits. So next also we'll have this kind of session on other advanced part of the market. So in busy schedule also you agreed for this. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Definitely, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you, and I thank you all the students, the first year MBA students who is along with me for this webinar. Thank you for your support.
Thank you. So all of you, please share your feedback and please fill your attendance for documentation purpose. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
So
sir.
we'll wind up for today. Thank you.
Okay, sir. I leave from the session. Let them
Yeah.
students will fill their feedback and
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.